Hello there, welcome to my channel Cosmic Vibrations. My name is Ara. I'm going to be doing a daily tarot reading for you for January 15th, 2021, which is today. This reading is not sign related, so anyone can watch it. And of course, it may or may not resonate for you. Some things might, some things may not. And if you would like to skip through this part of shuffling the cards, there will be a timestamp down below in the description box that you can click on. It'll take you straight to the beginning of the reading. Okay. And so I'll be doing a 6-card spread, one main central card for the day, along with 5 explainer cards and possibly some clarifiers as well. If you're curious about the decks that I'm using, I'll be putting the names of these down below in the description box as well. Raven, don't start, bud. No, I already fed you. No. Raven, no. Raven. Really? No, you're messing up the cards, bud. Yes, I know. You're a good boy, but you're messing up the cards. Of course, he has to lie down where the card's gonna go. Okay, let me move these over. 2 more to go. I know that with superstitions, cats are associated with bad luck, but there's actually a lot of places in the world that consider black cats good luck. So maybe he's adding a little bit of good luck to your reading. All right, one more and then we'll get started. Hey, no. All right. I don't know why, but I felt like turning over all of the cards today. Actually, it kind of helps me soak in the energy. Maybe I'll continue to do this in the future. All right. The tone for today's reading seems rather quiet. It's not a very loud reading. It's not in your face. It's not garish. It seems rather interesting, actually. So, your two main central cards as the theme of the day are transformation and lullaby. And so there may be some kind of transformation that you go through in the nighttime, whether it's from dreams that you have, intuitions that you get. You might have peaceful sleep tonight. You may receive the majority of your inspiration at night today instead of during the day. If you, come on, Raven, really? No. Or you listen to some transforming music, some absolutely beautiful music today that soothes your soul and helps you to change and transform your emotions, your mind, how you feel. Something that you see or view or listen to may touch you in a very deep way today, whether it's words that someone says, or a thought that you have, or an inspiration. You seem very touched by whatever this is, this creativity, or has a softening and lullifying effect on you. Really, Raven? Okay, I'm gonna go feed my cat again and then maybe he'll leave me alone. I'll be right back. Okay. Hopefully things will be a little bit more peaceful now. My cat is really sweet, but he's stubborn. He's a Taurus. So, someone may do something for you today that touches you deeply, that someone would be that thoughtful. It could be witnessing or hearing something extremely beautiful that touches your soul, where you suddenly become aware of something perhaps that you weren't aware of before, that softens you and calms you, makes you feel more comforted. You may need to sleep more today because you are changing so much energetically on a daily basis that you need extra rest. Or it may be you become inspired by something, or your most powerful works are done at night. So, I almost don't want to pick any clarifiers to go with that. Okay. Then you have the Seven of Air and the Explorer of Earth. So I see you thinking things over on what is the best strategy to take towards some kind of helpful things you can do now to pave the way for future plans. doing little things today, whether it's self-care, picking up things around the house, doing something thoughtful for another person, thinking about the future and what you would like to plant now that you can continue to cultivate in the future, and to lay out some kind of a plans. This could be plans for a garden, plans for renovating a home or a house. This could be plans on how to beautify your surroundings somehow. It seems as though you are very charmed today with beauty and softness and harmoniousness. And you may be changing in a deep way where you are finding yourself feeling more harmonious, more soothing. This feels very soothing to me and very touching. And so you may be inspired to create beauty around you based off of the beauty that is being awakened within you. This feels fun to me. This feels like it's exciting, it's fun, it's something for you to look forward to. Possibly something that you officially start creating in the spring, but you're drawing up plans now, or plans of future goals, but they seem like you want to go explore more. You might want to go hiking more, explore your environment more, spend more time with nature, possibly to beautify the forest or your surroundings in some way. If you happen to live in the city, this could be wanting to create a small garden if you can, or be part of a community gardening project, or beautifying the streets, or murals. I mean, this can be so many different things. This could even be plans for some kind of a musical event, or something that brings beauty to your surroundings, and you're looking over the steps you need to take now, or daydreaming about it, or planning it, or thinking about priorities of the topmost places you would like to go visit, or go see, or go explore. Seems rather nice to me. Then you have the Three of Cups, which is friendship, joy, happiness, sharing your happiness and joy with other people. And this, the Three of Cups is usually a small gathering of possibly, two or more, a few more people, three people celebrating together. This isn't a full blown out party, but it's definitely celebrations among close friends and friendship in general. Also creativity and creating emotional creativity, emotional growth in a good way. Let's see what it says on it. This is the Renaissance Tarot, by the way. Okay, it says solace. And what does that say? Rescue. Solace and rescue. And if you look down on the bottom, there is an angel, a male angel with what looks like a blanket or a towel draped on his arm, and there's a woman who is naked. Maybe she needs something to cover up with, or he's showing her something. He seems like he's pointing to something. He's showing her the way, or bringing her in a certain direction. The word solace in this card is reminding me of lullaby. And also how the woman in transformation is looking directly at the man who is about to play his cello for her. She seems deeply touched. She's touching her heart chakra. She's been touched at a deep level by his music, or by just the fact that he exists and can create beautiful music like that. This is kind of reminding me of the myth of Orpheus a little bit, and his true love, but a lullaby can be a sense of solace, or a sense of peace, or even rescue, where if you are troubled, if you're stressed, if you're worried about something, solace brings you peace and makes you feel like bad things will not happen, or good things are going to happen, and you can rest assured that everything is going to be all right. And this may be someone showing you this or cheering you up even, which touches you in a great deal. It's very thoughtful, whatever it is. You may be planning on doing something thoughtful for someone else, where it's like a secret plan of a way to help someone without their knowledge that that's what you're doing. Maybe because you have been deeply touched by thoughtfulness around you and you want to give it back. Then you have the Hanged Man. Today would be a great day to relax, rest, take care of your health, your body, also to daydream. I mean, how many readings do you get that tell you it's perfectly okay to spend the day daydreaming and visioning and thinking about things you would like to experience, or to see things in a completely different way? Something about your spirit is being brought out today. So let's look more at that. Tell me more about the Hanged Man. I see you becoming aware of how you can bring more beauty to your surroundings, your life, and also to the world. And it seems like you're working with someone else on this, or possibly with a small group of people on some kind of a project or something you're creating. This can even be a light, what do you call it? It's like a spirit seduction between two people. A lot of inspiration, very old souls involved here, Neptunian energy of being lulled or being almost enchanted. Okay, coming to life. There's some kind of dream you're working on bringing into manifestation, whether it's a piece of music, writing, poetry, a book, a garden, plans for hiking. Just it seems like your soul is coming alive today, or you're becoming more aware of what you need in life in order to feel like you're living your fullest. Okay, let me so with the Hanged Man, you have coming to life. Maybe certain aspects of your being have been dormant for a while, and now they're waking up to magic, to possibilities, to beauty, to art, to music, to a feeling of mysticalness or magical energy. You can bring these things into manifestation. There may be certain parts of you that you thought weren't there anymore or were dead that are coming back to life. Your awareness of things may be completely changing. This is the Wizard of Awareness. You're seeing things much more clearly. I'm going to try to explain this or state it in words that make sense. Some empathic, inspired, magical aspect of you is coming back to life again after it's been dormant or asleep for a long time, where you forgot about that. Or you just didn't feel it anymore for a while, but now it seems like it's coming back. Or you're becoming aware. You're seeing things from a different perspective that enable you to be able to wake up and realize that you have support in this as well. If you look, these are pairs. And think of this in terms of an actual relationship partnership, but also your feminine and masculine within. This is the feminine, this is the masculine, and she is fully aware of his thoughtfulness or his beauty or his artistic inspiration. And lullabies are created in order to lull people to sleep. This is not a song that is for him. This is a song that is for someone else, another, which is her. And she is deeply touched by that, by this old soul, Neptunian, very refined, beautiful energy. And if you look at these two, this is a man in the picture, and that is a woman. They even kind of look alike. They both have dark hair and olive skin. And they're both outside in nature. They look like they go together. He looks like he's trying to figure out where she's at. She might have wandered off path and wandered out into the woods and is having a magical experience, and he's more logical. He is air, and this is earth. He might be looking at the map to try to figure out where she is to go find her, or he may just be letting her have her time with nature and her alone time while he looks over their plans of where else they would like to go together. And even with these two, the Hanged Man is a man. He's going down. He's tuning in with the feminine. And she is pointing up and is displaying more masculine energies. But they are both inspired and they're both awakening to something. So there's a lot of couples in here, or just a lot of balance between masculine and feminine that complement each other in all three cases. It may be that for somebody watching, you may be becoming aware that all different kinds of people are out there, and everybody can find someone that complements them or where they're on a similar path as each other and can help each other. This little thoughtful things we do for other people. And with all alliances and friendships, and how we rescue each other, how we uplift each other, how we give solace to each other with our kindred spirits. You're wanting to bring more cooperation into the world or into your life. And you're seeing things differently. It's hard to explain. You're very inspired today. So let me get more on the Wizard of Awareness. Let's see. What are you becoming aware of? Yeah. Let me pick one more. All right. The Wizard of Awareness here looks like he's pondering and he's thinking about things. He looks like he's observing something, but he may also be observing something that it's in his head or in his imagination, not necessarily something that's in the room with him. He looks like he's pondering, thinking about things, reflecting, becoming aware, opening up his mind to different ways of seeing things. Possibly about relating in general, or love. This is old soul love. This whole reading is screaming of old soul love. And that can be romantic, friendship, all different kinds of kindred spirits and alliances here. But especially balance between the masculine and feminine, and how logic and intuition, or how feeling and thought can get along with each other, complement each other, help each other out, support each other, and come to a place of harmony where the two sides of the brain are both getting along with each other and are able to create together. And you may be observing something today that makes you think about these things. You may witness something around you. You may become aware of something that's around you that makes you think about these things in general. You might be witnessing something too, photographs, a film, a documentary, simply walking around taking pictures of things. You might notice something that triggers this inspiration in you, or you want to document it, or you would like to research it further, but with images possibly. And you have all is connected. Very, very interesting. All is connected. Connections, balance, observations. So then you have La Rosa, or the rose, which is beauty and sweet smelling beauty. Roses do have thorns in order to protect themselves. You can't be careless with beauty. You can't be careless or selfish with love, otherwise you will get pricked. But it's intoxicating beauty, intoxicating smells, maybe even music, art, poetry, writing, performance, essential oils, aromatherapy, creating a beautiful environment. You're attracted to something. There's a lot of attraction in here, and a lot of beauty and love in here too. Let me pick a little bit more on that. You might be creating something beautiful today, or starting to think about it. There may be budding love going on in here for someone too, and a feeling of adventure associated with it. Don't bottle up your feelings. Don't bottle this up. Fully express it. Don't bottle up how you feel. Express it. A rose is meant to open up and bloom, not to be closed. That's your only warning in here, is don't bottle yourself up. Freely express yourself. Don't be afraid to be raw. Don't be afraid to be raw or wild, or natural, to bottle up your naturalness. All right. Let me pick one more card for the day, and then I'll let you go. Also be rational too. This is reminding me of the Wizard of Awareness. Both of them remind me of the archetype of Aquarius, or of the mind, the wizard. This is a nice balance in here, because this reading is so Neptunian. I mean, this is a Neptune card or a Pisces Major Arcana card. This is inspiration. This is poetry. This is the spirit realm. This is old soul energy that is extremely refined and beautiful, but it is nebulous. It is not meant to be trapped, picked apart, or understood in a rational way. It's Neptune. It's multifaceted, multi-dimensional, very free-flowing ocean tide energy that should be free to be water, to be what it is. And when I was looking at these two, this person who is about to play the lullaby, or who has just finished playing a lullaby, is very Neptunian. He also seems very grounded and in his body and solid, but at his internal world is full of illusion, magic, mysticalness, beauty, intricateness that is like the ocean. There is a moon in here that should be freely felt to flow, and its universal beauty. So she may take this to heart and take this gesture, may instantly fall in love with him. That's the only risk in here, is that she may be thinking of romance, or of capturing this beauty, or of holding the beauty. You can't hold a fish. The fish can genuinely feel the way that he feels. He means every note, or every word, or every expression is genuine, but it's geared towards a collective. It is a universal beauty, when sometimes Venus can be a little bit selfish, or be a little bit wants it for herself. But if she can appreciate it for what it is, and it touches her deeply in a very personal way, but she does not try to possess it. She recognizes it for what it is. There may be romance, or beauty, or a connection here between these two people. There's definitely a budding of some kind of love here, or inspiration, or wanting to, where it's reminding me of that song by Roberta Flack, Killing Me Softly, where when she was listening to the man's music, it's almost as if he read every one of her letters and diary writings out loud, and it was an extremely personal experience for her, and touched her extremely deeply. But then she says, he looked right through me as if I wasn't there. When he is, even though it touches her very deeply, this is music for the sake of beauty, or Neptunian music that touches everyone deeply. And so she may be touched in such a deep way that romantic feelings are stirred up. And this may be an energy between these two people, or it may just be something that is awakened in her by music. But look, I mean, there are so many couples in here. And it is perfectly, it's important for you to soak up this inspiration, or this deep emotion mixed in with awareness, but also to be rational about it as well, instead of being swept away by the mermaid song to a place of no going back. That you still are able to temper your inspiration with logic, and have both aspects work together here. Okay, hopefully that resonated or made sense. And I will see you guys for tomorrow. Take care. Okay, bye.